Hi guys, and welcome to another Ace Tanker and some low tier action in the PZ1C. Now, I actually don't know if I've put up a PZ1C Ace Tanker on the channel before. I've uploaded so many videos, I was just too lazy to go back and check, but I'm still playing the PZ1C occasionally because I want to get 6 cents on the commander and then dump the tank down into the reserves. The reason I was playing this, although I haven't played it in a long time because of personal missions, but the reason I was playing this was it was on a weekend where there was ×2 crew XP. And when there's ×2 crew XP, I'm going to play all the tanks I'm trying to get 6 cents or skills on. So yeah, I ended up playing the PZ1C, and yeah, this thing is absolutely probably one of the most fun low tier tanks there is in the game. But it's a little bit matchmaker dependent because it doesn't get special matchmaking. It's a standard tank. It will see tier 5s, and quite often when I'm playing the PZ1C, I end up in a tier 5 game, and as a result, very little chance of doing damage to a lot of enemy tanks, and you end up playing it more as an active scout. But it's a very, very good low tier fun tank to play. And when it gets into a dream matchup like this, where it's a tier 3, then it's very, very good and a lot of fun to play. The gun is a little bit underwhelming. You've only got 33mm of penetration with 8 damage. Now that's good enough to go through most tier 3s, most tier 2s, but there are some heavily armored tanks on the enemy team that you unfortunately have to resort to premium ammo for, and the premium ammo is not fantastic either. It's good enough for low tier games, but as I say, when you get this thing into a tier 5 game, good luck dealing with KV1s or Matildas when you've got 43mm of penetration, even with the premium ammo. It's an auto loader, you get a lot of shots, and it's just a heck of a lot of fun to play. Now, you could argue I'm puppy kicking, and that would be true due to the experience I have, but I think recently, with the changes Wargaming have made to matchmaking in lower tier games, it means that you get into more games like this where you've got experienced players on both sides. So considering, even you've got lots of players with 5k games, 3k games, 10k games, lots of experienced players on either side, this is how the new low tier matchmaking goes. And is it really puppy kicking if you're playing against experienced players who also have equipment, who also have consumables, and who are also not afraid to fire gold? Yeah, I would argue, I was talking about it on TS a couple of nights ago, I would argue that maybe low tier games are almost as challenging as tier 10 games. Sometimes low tier games, I've been trying to get an ace tanker, still trying to get an ace tanker in the OR35, and I'm finding it very, very difficult to, simply because there are so many good players and experienced players on the enemy teams that have equipment, that have crew skills, that have things like 6 cents. So it's not actually easy to get good games when you're not playing a strong low tier tank anymore. However, the PZ1C is a strong low tier tank, as I say, especially in a matchup like this. So we're here on mines. As I say, I was just playing this game to get ×2 crew XP on my tank. And we're going to be going hill. It's fast, it's maneuverable, and as I say, the gun is awesome, assuming you're able to pen enemy tanks. And I just had a lot of fun. I was on TeamSpeak with Bringy on this game. Bringy wasn't playing World of Tanks, but I was talking to him on TeamSpeak as I was playing this game. And I was just having so much fun. But we're moving up, we've won the hill. Enemy team are sitting back, just pushing up. And as I say, it's you can scout in this tank, but when you get into a lower tier games, you can damage deal. So I'm firing premium. Firing premium because it's a T18. But I switched to regular AP because I don't need premium to deal with RT. So the FT is running for it. Look at this rate of fire. It's just... oh, this tank is just so awesome. Could have gone for a reload there. You got a fast reload. I think it's about 7 seconds for me. So I should have reloaded. And I would have probably been able to take out that martyr. But another RT spotted. As I say, it's a light tank. I'm using coated up. Or no, I'm using binocs. But blind shot. Kill the second RT. We're up to 3 kills. Martyr 2, don't need premium ammo for him, so standard AP, good enough. 4 kills. I don't have Sixth Sense, as I say, that's the whole point of me playing this tank. So I want to get Sixth Sense on it, and then I'll drop it down into the reserves and just play it for fun now and again. But yeah, if you want to have fun, stress relief, sometimes the PC-1C is a good go-to tank. But when it gets into tier 5 games, it's not such a good stress relief tank. So basically we use a full magazine on a Chiha, take him out. I'm on 5 kills. Now I don't even notice the kills racking up here, I'm just having fun. Okay, H35, very difficult to pen this guy, but PC2 easier. Now, I switched to premium ammo again because the H35 is quite a tricky customer, especially if he decides to angle. He's looking my way, so wait for him to turn around, use his turret the other way, but you can see I'm having problems penning him. But we finally managed to get enough shots into him to kill him, and I'm on 7 kills. Now, this is where I make a mistake. I actually forget I'm on premium ammo here. This was a genuine mistake at the time. But PC3A, side of a PC3A. Don't have enough left in the magazine to finish the M3 Stuart, but we're on 8 kills. There's 9 kills, and at this point I go, oh crap, I'm still on premium ammo. I'm gonna make a loss. And oh crap, I'm on 9 kills. Where did that happen, and when did that happen? It's just such a fun tank to play. But yeah, there we go. Didn't manage to get in on the SU or the Samoa S35, but 9 kills in a recent game in the PZ1C. Just playing it for the ×2 crew event. So it's fast, it's maneuverable, it's fun when you get it into a tier 3 or even a tier 4 game. Not so much fun to play when you get it into a tier 5 game, but it's one of the most, as I say, fun tanks you can play at low tiers. Really love the PZ1C. That's why I kept it, and that's why I'm so obsessed with getting Sixth Sense on the Commander. It was an ace tanker. Hadn't played this tank in a long time. It was a top gun. Finished with 1082 XP, 926 damage done, and 9 kills. And as I say, a little bit annoyed with myself. I forgot I was still firing premium. As you can see, you do not play this tank to make profit, because you do have to fire premium in this tank. You have to fire it against some tier 3s. You've got to fire it against even some tier 2s. You've got to fire it against tier 4s. You've got to fire it against tier 5s. And even then, you're probably not going to be able to damage a lot of the tanks you're firing it at. So it's expensive to run, but it's still a lot of fun to play if you can afford to make a loss. It's just a fun stress relief tank, and I made a loss of 50,000 credits with a premium account. But that's, you don't play the PZ1C to make money. So yeah, I'm not even going to go into this, but 304 shots fired. It's an autoloader. I spotted 3, damaged 9, destroyed 9, and did 0 assistance damage. Killed everything I was spotting. The whole game only took 3 minutes. 1,623 XP on a ×2 plus crew. It was a ×2 crew XP event, so I was very happy. Left me on 3,246. So yeah, PZ1C, if you absolutely want to have a lot of fun, play the PZ1C, cross your fingers, hope you get it into a tier 3 game, and yep, it's just a stress relief tank. Anyway, bonus video for you guys tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.